with the big raise for healthcare. What a great night, eh? Tables are starting to move in. People are starting to make money, spend money, all for a good cause. I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Wins. Why don't you go and introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Yes, I'm Mark Gillingham. I'm president with PolyUnity Tech Inc. So we're actually a technology company that supports and works to improve healthcare by delivering 3D printed models and digital inventory systems. We're working with Newfoundland Labrador Health System and our services, and several other healthcare organizations across the country.
Wow! So 3D printing devices in situation, or
it's really interesting, right? Because what everyone who's heard of 3D printing might think about it, the world is changing just so rapidly. The materials engineering, the capabilities of the machines, the design tools, how rapidly you can actually create a product, the quality you can create it with is just moving exponentially. And so, we're doing products now that are custom for cancer care treatment as part of radiation therapy that's take place here in Newfoundland Labrador. We're helping the biomed team repair equipment. We're creating lab equipment for lab services. So to date, we've impacted probably about 35 departments throughout healthcare, and almost all of the healthcare staff can utilize innovation, rapid design, especially in the world that we're in where supply chain has been just impacted. And it's the Panama Canal, it's the global, conflicts that we're seeing. It's ships stuck in the Suez Canal. It's even within our own Canadian borders.
Right.
We've had situations where there's been supply chain disruptions.
So not knowing the business, but let me kind of walk through it in my mind. I'm assuming there's somebody out there on the front lines. They see something that could improve their kind of way that they do business, identify that probably doesn't exist on the market. You guys come up with some sort of a CAD drawing and print it? Is that how it works?
Yeah, well, basically you got the exact concept. And so our theorem, or that we've had from the from the very beginning, is really that frontline healthcare workers either hold the knowledge of what the core problems are that they face on a daily basis, or they actually know solutions, very innovative solutions, and many times to solve those problems. The challenges that they're faced with is that they're overburdened. Their work, they all have more work to do than they have hours in the day. And so what we do is allow them to submit those ideas so that we have an ideas portal built into our software. And so these frontline healthcare workers can actually just submit, and it can be doctors, nurses, technical practitioners, really it spans the whole gamut. But ultimately what we're seeing is that some of them are phenomenal, great new innovations. Other times it's iterative, operational improvements. Yeah. But it really spans the gamut for sure.
And of course, proven in one place can be used all over, right?
Well, that's exactly. So PolyUnity in and of itself is really, if you take it literally, it's many as one. And that's the whole concept of our company, and what we're really trying to do is create a healthcare platform that allows all of these frontline healthcare workers to have an innovation platform where they can create new ideas and then share them amongst healthcare organizations. So, we're doing work in Ontario with the Ottawa Hospital and with the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. A problem solved in Newfoundland becomes a solution in Ontario, and vice versa. And then once that product is in a digital format, you don't need to put it on a truck and a ferry and another truck or a plane. It's just basically it's at the speed of light. And then we have a print hub in Ontario as well, and we manufacture it at or near the point of consumption.
And I'm assuming any material, metal, plastic?
We don't do metals at this point, but we do a lot of engineered polymers and regular plastic. But even within those, we're printing with probably about 15 different types of materials. So it's flexibles, and it's ABS and carbon fibers and nylons and just regular plastics, PLAs, TPUs, things of that nature.
Wow, fascinating stuff. So here we are raising money for the Healthcare Foundation, so that money finds its way directly onto the front line, but it really directly helps every Newfoundland and Labradorian. What a great event. Must be fun to be a part of.
It is phenomenal. Just like you said, trying to pick who, if we were lucky enough to win at the end of the night, which group you were going to give it to. It's they're all so deserving. Personally, my dad has went through, and luckily because of the great healthcare system that we had, he had some heart troubles a while ago and was able to have a full quality of life restored based on the service that he was getting. So if I'm lucky enough to kind of win tonight and get to the table, I'm going to donate.
Are you still in the game?
I am still in the game, actually. Who knows how long? It's pretty competitive at this point, but we'll see. But we'll see if I can't win a few dollars for the cardiac care group.
Mark, I love the fact that you recently touched the healthcare system and you speak so highly of it. That's fantastic.
Well, listen, I think everyone understands we've got a lot of challenges here in Newfoundland and Labrador, and the health accord will show we spend the most dollars per capita, and the outcomes aren't great. But I do very firmly believe that we need in our healthcare system not just all the great doctors, nurses, and people who are working on the front lines, but we need people who are marketing and accounting professionals, and we need engineers, and we need all of these technical software developers, product designers. There's so much that can be done to help healthcare that there's really a role for a lot of people. And it wasn't until I got involved with PolyUnity a couple of years ago that I actually became involved, and now we're building a technology company to help deliver improved healthcare in the province. So
healthcare touches everything.
Every single person, without
touches everything and everybody.
You got it.
We live in a wonderful place where people can come together at an event like this and lean in and help out and have a little bit of fun doing it.
Well, it's for me. I think being on an island, or even the Newfoundland and Labrador, we're remote in a lot of cases from the rest of the world, the rest of the market. But I think one of the big advantages we've got is our sense of community and the intimacy of our environment. And Newfoundlanders have a very strong, Newfoundland Labradorians have a very strong reputation of being charitable and giving back and helping the community. And I think this is point and case here tonight.
Well, that's fantastic. Listen, it's been wonderful to be in conversation with you. Keep up that great work at PolyUnity. I mean, that's incredible stuff that you're doing, and helping people out when they really need it, and listening to those frontline professionals, because you're right. A lot of times they got the solutions right in front of them.
It's all about them. It's really we just try to give them the things they need to do their jobs. So
thanks for everything you do. Appreciate you being on the show.
Hey, listen, thanks for having me.